What is going on, guys? You got Tone here, coach of the Maine Red Clawitzers, bringing you NPL Minors Season 3, Week number 6, against the Verd himself, coach of the Tampa Bay Frogadiers. So, if you guys don't know, we're coming off of a win last week against the Portland Trail Blazers. So, we are now 2-3 heading into this battle. We're going up against Verd, who is currently, at the moment, he is 5-0, so I have a work cut out for me. Sorry that there is no team builder. We played this game We played this game late. We played it on Friday, the day after the deadline, because time zone differences, we have other stuff we had to attend to. So I pretty much came to this battle like, you know what? I have a good feeling I'm gonna lose. But if I'm going to lose, I'm going to at least try to stun on him, so to speak, quote unquote, by bringing some pretty out there sets. But there's not really much to say, other than the fact that my the Menifee Send Zardex set is completely substandard. Don't worry about that. But other than that, there were some mons he has on his team that I was actually expecting him to bring, but he didn't bring them all. Notably, I was expecting the Celesteela, Toxapex, Alolan Marowak core, at least one of those three to come, and he brought neither of them. So I was let down quite a bit because of the fact that there were these mons I wanted to do some crazy stuff with, and he didn't bring in. Like, he had to ruin my fun. But I understand Verd. He put himself in the best position to win. Can't really blame him for that. He's a great guy and all that stuff. And he got on me because I was like, okay, I'm ready to lose now. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna battle you with your kind of mindset. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm actually gonna try. So, well, I try every week, but I'm trying to have fun. So that's what at least two of my mons was about fun for. So just to run a team that I brought. First off, Tailglow Manaphy with Surf, Ice Beam, and Psychic for the Toxapex, but he didn't bring it. Rindo Barrett, I could live a Grass Attack from the Mega Sceptile, because Mega Sceptile really does do a number to my team. Next up is Tyranitar, which is the fun set one of the fun sets I was talking about. This is a special T-Tar with Stealth Rock, Dark Pulse, Earth Power, and Hidden Power Flying. And what Hidden Power Flying is, I can take a fighting attack from the Buzzwole, go for the Hidden Power Flying, and knock it out. I have max special attack, some speed, I think, to like speed creep on invested Kamala, but that was just like meaningless speed creep, but the added bulk, I don't think it would matter either way. Next up, we have Charizard X with Dragon Dance, Roost, Flare Blitz, EQ, which pretty much does a number on his entire team after a Dragon Dance boost. But then during the building and like after the battle, I completely forgot he picked up Seismitoad the prior week, so I didn't really account Seismitoad, and you'll see what happens during the battle. Next up is Celebi with the Groundium Z with Giga Drain, Psychic, Earth Power, and HP Ice for the Mega Sceptile. Enough speed to outspeed his Xurkitree. Pretty much the same EV spray as my Manaphy. Number 5, finally bringing Magnezone for the first time this season with a Shuckleberry, Analytic with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, and Hidden Power Ground for the Alolan Muck and the Alolan Marowak and the Xurkitree. And last but not least, we have a Life Orb Diggersby with Return, Earthquake, Quick Attack, and Smackdown. So Smackdown was for the Celesteela. I hit it with Smackdown. He loses its flying typing. I go for an Earthquake because his ground switching was the Buzzwole. It also could have been like bulky Seismitoad, bulky Mew, stuff like that. And Sceptile can hard switch in somewhat, but if he knew I was like Scarfed or something, or Banded. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. I'm just gonna speed through this battle here. It's kind of long and my plays are kind of retarded. So strap yourself in on my plays. So my lead ended up being Diggersby, though at the beginning I actually clicked Celebi, but I changed my mind last minute. So I lead off with my Diggersby, and lo and behold, he leads off with Mega Sceptile. I'm like, yep, I should have stayed with Celebi. So I'm gonna be forced to switch, but he's gonna switch out himself. He's gonna go out into his Buzzwole, and I'm gonna switch out into my Celebi. So I'm thinking I get a Psychic off here. He's going to disconnect, but that doesn't matter. I go for Psychic here. I probably should have predicted I go from the Earth Power, but that's fine. I'm not going to take a knockoff, so I'm going to go my Diggersby. He's going to go for the knock off my Life Orb. I'm like, that's totally fine. I'm just going to click Earthquake. I believe I clicked Earthquake at this point in the battle. Yeah, I clicked Earthquake. Oh, I clicked Return, my bad. I clicked Return because he didn't really have a normal switch in, but he has that Buzzwole. So I'm going to go hard into my Magnezone here, as he's going to go for the Roost. So he doesn't really have much to switch into Magnezone other than that Seismitoad. So I'm going to double into Celebi, thinking he's going to go into the Seismitoad, but he's going to stay in an Earthquake. I'm like, okay, that's totally fine. So he's going to go in hard into a Sceptile here, as I'm going to click Earth Power, predicting the Alolan Muck to come in. And then from here, he's going to make a great play. He's going to now pivot into an Alolan Muck here, scouting for my Hidden Power Ice, which I do end up revealing. That's going to do nothing. I don't know if he's a Assault Vest. It looked like Assault Vest damage, so I'm just going to sack on my Diggersby here because Smackdown never really happened. So down goes Diggersby, but this is going to be a free switch into my Zard. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and click Flare Blitz, but he does have the Zardex switch in the Seismitoad here. No, I clicked Earthquake this turn, not Flare Blitz. So I went for the Earthquake here, and that does little damage. I don't see an item yet, so I don't know if he was like, I don't know what his set is, but he does go for a Stealth Rock here. And I went hard into Magnezone instead of going into Manaphy. So now he goes into Xurkitree here on my Flash Cannon. And he does a good chunk, but now I'm going to stay and go for the HP Ground. He's going to go for his own HP Ground. I'm going to reveal my Sugar Berry. And I'm going to fire off a nice Analog boosted HP Ground. And that didn't kill Xurkitree. And I'm like, oh my freaking god, how much bulk of this... So this must be AV Xurkitree. So down goes my Magnezone. I'm like, ah, god damn it. He did reveal afterwards he was Assault Vest Xurkitree, which makes perfect sense for my Manaphy. So I'm just gonna go into my Celebi, finishing off with an Earth Power. Like, a useless crit too, but that didn't really matter at this point. So in comes the Alolan Muck, and I'm just gonna fire off a Tectonic Rage. Release my Brooklyn Rage all over this Alolan Muck, and then he reveals he's Sugar Berry. So I'm not the only one that had bears in the mind in this battle, as he's going to go for the Poison Jab. I mean the Pursuit, sorry. It's been a while since we played this battle, so when I'm recording this. So he's going to go hard into a Mega Sceptile here, as he's going to click. I'm going to click Earth Power again. I probably could click HP Ice, but it didn't really matter. I just going to Mega Evolve here, and he's going to finish on my Celebi with an X-Scissor. So I'm like, oh boy. So down goes my Celebi, and here I make dumb play number 2, going into my Zard, but even though I had Rindo Berry Manaphy in the back, as he finishes off my Zardex with a Celebi, I'm like, wait a minute, I just sacked off my Wincon. I still could have won if I got rid of the Sceptile and I weakened the Seismitoad. So he's gonna go for Giga Drain, eat my Rindo Berry, I get crit, but I live. And I'm going to kill it with an Ice Beam. So I'm like, okay, I probably should have went to Manaphy in the first place, but the reason why I went to Zard first was because I thought if I went hard to Manaphy, he would assume I was Rindo Berry. That I automatically gave up. So I go for the Surfy for damage. He's going to finish on my Manaphy to a Zen Headbutt. And all I have left is my T-Tar. So I'm just going to fire off a Dark Pulse here, at least try to make the differential a little bit less, like a 3-0 or something like that. And he's going to reveal Drain Punch. I'm going to eat my Chopo Berry, take 30%. But unfortunately for me, the recovery that Mew got put it out of range of my Dark Pulse, killing it, as you see. If I got a little bit more of a roll there, I probably would take out the Mew. It would have at least been a 3-0. He's going to fire another Drain Punch. And down goes my T-Tar. That's going to be a good game. So we do lose 4-0 to Verd and his Tampa Bay Frogadiers. Can't say I didn't try to have at least a little bit of fun in this battle, but it turns out he had my fun planned out from the beginning, because he revealed afterwards to me that his Buzzwole was Cobra Berry for my Crobat. I kind of regret not bringing Crobat now, but at the same time, I can't really complain. I tried to have some fun. Can't blame a guy for doing that. You can also say that I made some stupid plays, like going hard into Magnezone on the Seismitoad. sacking off my Zard to the Sceptile, which made 0 sense whatsoever. So yeah, I was kind of like, I was thinking, I really wasn't thinking, to be honest. I was just like trying to stunt, like I said, trying to stunt on him, but that didn't really work out for me. So we do end up losing 4-0. We are now 2-4 with 1 game to play, and fortunately enough, we are not out of playoff contention despite being 2-4, but I do need a lot of help. And first and foremost, I have to win my my last game against Uzi Gunner and the Bullet Punch Club, who is also 2-4. Spoiler alert. So I need to win my last battle, and I need some help from some other people to guarantee I get a playoff spot. But nonetheless, good game to Vert. I encourage you to check the guy out. Check the guy out. He is a great guy, really friendly and nice to get along with. So, and he has a really very, very devastating team. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you could, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We still have 1 more game to go, and hopefully we can try and make a late push into the playoffs. If we don't make it, we don't make it. What more can I say? I did have a lot of fun using some of these mons, some of these sets that I came up with, but it's a little bit shame that it didn't come through, but that's just me. So I do apologize again that there's no team builder for this. Just like I said, this was late at the beginning, so that is going to be it from me. So I'm going to catch you guys later. Until the next time, my name is Anthony, aka Tone, and I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. Later!